Thunder Executive Vice President and General Manager Sam Presti released this statement saying, quote, "Our players' health is our first and foremost concern. The Thunder's medical team and several specialists we consulted with determined that Russell undergo a procedure to address the issue. We have thoroughly discussed this with Russell. Despite being the competitor and teammate that he is, he respects and understands the decision and is committed to come back even stronger." Well, let's bring in Flip Saunders now. And Flip, obviously this is a big deal for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're up 2-0 on the Houston Rockets. How big of an impact does this make on Oklahoma City?
Well, first of all, we talk all the time on our shows. We talk about playoffs, winning in playoffs, and I say injuries have a huge impact. Like last year with Derrick Rose, here it comes again with Westbrook. And it's a huge impact because with him and with Durant, they had the two most dynamic players together playing. They could do it in the open floor. They're a team that's based on getting out in transition. He's become such a dynamic offensive player, the things that he can do. He's making other guys better on the team. Durant, he's kind of been the crutch for each other. They don't have that now. And so everything has to change. And plus, they traded away Eric Maynor earlier in the year, who was their veteran backup point guard, and they're going with a rookie backup point guard in Jackson. So it changes everything. Does Derek Fisher become more of a prominent role? I'm sure that's something we'll have to see.
All right, so Houston now has got to feel pretty good about themselves as they go back to Houston. How do they attack Oklahoma City now without Russell Westbrook in the lineup?
Well, what they're going to be able to do is they're going to be able to send more help towards Durant. So they'll be able to trap him more. They'll be able to give him a lot more attention. So that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. They're going to have difficulty. Oklahoma City is not going to be able to score as easy as they have scored. They always knew that with Durant and with Westbrook, they'd get one of those guys the ball and they could create their own shot. They don't have that right now. They have Durant, who can carry a team. Can he carry them all the way? That makes it very difficult. I bet you they'd like to have Harden right now.
I was going to say there could be some people in Oklahoma City right now that are saying, what about James Harden? But that ship has now sailed. Right. So if you're Kevin Durant, take me inside of his head right now. His 1-2 punch is now just a one punch. What's his mentality?
Well, his mentality is, guys, get me the ball in my spots, and I'll be able to still do what we have to do. I'm going to probably get more shots. I'll still be a facilitator. I'll get you guys the ball a lot more. But what he's saying as a team leader, guys, we've got to do with our defense. We've been great at creating turnovers and turning those turnovers into points. It might not be Westbrook at the other end. It might be Jackson. It might be Fisher. But I know it's going to be me. Let's concentrate on our defense. Let's concentrate on Ibaka. Perkins, you guys solidify our inside defensive play, and we're still going to find ways to win. This game, when they play their next game against Houston, is a huge game. If Houston wins that game, the confidence that Houston will get is going to be over the top.